I'm just gonna explain why. Superheroes need to start killing people. Okay? Now, not just random people, not innocent people. Not a teenager who just stole like a shirt or a candy bar or something. You know what I mean? Alright? You can put them in prison or whatever, but juvie, whatever. But look, they have these supervillains, right? Anything from gang members to supervillains, who are just straight up serial killers, career criminals. They just kill a bunch of people. They brutally beat a bunch of people. You've got murderers, rapists, people who commit dozens or hundreds of thefts and robberies, and they just, are you joking? And all you do is you tie them up and you leave them for the police, and they get arrested, they get put in a cell, and they get let out immediately after. Much like in real life. So it's like a couple days, weeks, maybe months if you're lucky, probably hours, days, and maybe weeks. Really, that's how things are now, that maybe weeks is the lucky number if, you know. Dude, it's not enough. Why even do it? Why are you even bothering to stop them if they're going to come out and do it again tomorrow or next week or a couple weeks from now and do it again and kill more people and injure more people and rape some people or whatever? Why do it? Why even put them away if you know they're just going to come out and do it again? And if you really think they're not going to do it again, then essentially you think they're just going to be locked up in a small cell, a small prison cell, like a small box for the rest of their life forever, which is just kind of a cruel and unusual punishment at that point, and you basically killed them anyway. Because a lot of them, especially the ones with superpowers and everything, they have to be like kept in a concrete room with the threat of, like some sort of gas being released and making them unconscious immediately if they do anything. They don't have a TV or anything. They don't talk to people. They don't do anything. Like, you might as well just kill them at that point. And you know that as soon as they get out, they're just going to start doing this again. They just enjoy killing people and breaking shit and robbing people. That's it. That's all they want to do. I mean, I get if you don't know how to kill somebody like Sandman, but some of these guys, you could just kill them. Like Spider-Man, for instance, he could just pop them. He could just hit them hard and they'd be done. They'd be goo on the floor, okay? They'd be nothing, okay? They just wouldn't exist. Mike Tyson is like a little baby compared to Spider-Man. He could just be done with it at any point, but he purposely doesn't. Like, what is this? Like, Mysterio, he breaks the helmet, and then the guy says, oh no, don't hit me, I'm the real one. And then he just doesn't. He just kill him, and then he won't do it again. Just kill him. He keeps stealing, like, robotics and weapons, and he's part of a huge organized crime syndicate, and he's a career criminal. And they control, like, the major crime, and they have these gangs and everything. Like, people beating and robbing innocent people, committing drive-bys and everything, you know? I think if you're a serial killer, you know, or you shoot into people's houses and kill families and everything, and just randomly shooting at houses and everything, you know, maybe just kill those people, to be honest. Just kill, you know, gang members, career criminals, especially, you know, if they're fully grown adults, they're in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s or whatever, probably just kill them, Spider-Man. Same with Batman. But they just have them come out every couple of days or weeks and do it again. What's the point? Like Batman's like, oh, the city doesn't seem to be getting any better. The crime doesn't seem to be going down. Because you don't kill the people committing the crimes. You put them into an easily escapable prison or asylum, and they come out and they do it again. Or maybe it's policy and they just get let out. Sometimes they just get let out like, oh, I don't know, this guy spoke to a psychologist for a couple of weeks. He's probably good. He's a serial killer or a career criminal or whatever, you know. He has his own, like, huge gang, but I'm sure he's going to stop committing crimes after this. And he's going to go work at, like, Walmart or KFC or something. You know, the Penguin's probably going to stop trying to get rich and running some sort of crime ring. And he's going to get a normal job, guys. What are we doing? None of these people are going to stop. Just kill them. Batman, if you don't want to use a gun, just stab him. Just stab the guy if you, for some reason, can't use a gun. Just be done with it, okay? Finish it. You can have a bat-shaped knife and just kill him. Just kill him. Make sure you finished it. Just be done with it. You know, a lot of people don't understand. They think crime just happens again and again and again randomly. Obviously, there's new generations of people, but It's a small percentage of people, very small percentage of people in any group, even racial groups or different parts of countries and cities and everything. It's a very small percentage of people committing the crimes. It's just that they do it over and over and over again, and our system keeps letting them out. That's why you can have people with several or dozens, like dozens of convictions, dozens of things on their record, like not minor things like they got a DUI or they stole a candy bar when they were teenagers or something, you know what I mean? Like not something you could even just get expunged from your record, like major things like trying to kidnap people, even children, sexual assault, rape, like murder or attempted murder, assault, all kinds of things, tons of robberies and theft, like dozens or hundreds of cases, like going into stores, just stealing a couple $100s of merchandise, leaving, maybe getting arrested, getting let out that day or the next day and doing it again, maybe at the same store or some other one down the street, just over and over and over and over and over again, okay? That's what it is. Any group where they have a higher crime rate, it's a small percentage of people doing it over and over and over again because people keep letting them out. Once they get caught, if the cops even bother coming because they know they're just going to let them out anyway. And especially considering now most places, if they even bother having security guards, the security guards can't stop them, employees can't stop them. They're supposed to just let them out. And if anybody does actually come and catch them, then they'll probably be let out almost immediately. Slap on the wrist, if that. And if there is any actual punishment, it's like a couple months of community service or staying in their house or they go away for a few months and they come out and do it again. It doesn't matter. You know, at some point, okay, back to the superheroes, I'm getting off topic. Just kill them. Batman just killed the Joker. He's a serial killer. He blows things up just for fun. He just likes doing it. He cut his face off and wore it as a mask. You even know he's not going to stop being crazy and enjoy killing people. The Penguin's not going to stop running a crime ring. Just kill them. Just be done with it. What are you doing? Just kill them. And all the gang members, people in their gangs, just kill them. Be done with it. Hell, I don't care if they're not even directly killing people. Like there was a thing in a superhero show, I think it was on Netflix. It was like Iron Fist or the guy who's bulletproof. I can't remember. Is Nick Cage? Luke Cage. Yeah, it's a different guy. Luke Cage was trying to tell Iron Fist was trying to stop a guy from dissolving bodies in acid, you know, for a gang. An actual gang, like a crime syndicate. The mafia. He worked for the mafia, disposing of bodies, destroying them in huge things full of acid. And Luke Cage tries to stop him and says, whoa, that guy's just trying to feed his family by dissolving bodies in acid for a gang, for the mafia. Whoa, don't hit him, don't arrest him. He's just an innocent bystander, other than the fact that he works for a gang dissolving bodies, you know, victims, innocent people that the gang members killed. He's just an innocent. No, he's not, dude. Just kill him. Just kill all of them. Be done with it. The Punisher is correct, and they have to constantly have the Punisher say he's not a real hero because he uses guns or because he kills the people committing the crimes. If the Punisher was in Gotham for like a year, there would be little to no crime left, okay? At some point, there would be a new generation and some people would do some shit. And probably a lot less, considering, you know, a guy is going to blow their brains out if they do it. This one country figured out that if they just put their most violent criminals, you know, like gang members, members of MS-13 and everything, like their worst, like if they just put the worst criminals, career criminals, into prison for life and never let them out, or kill them, right? Obviously. But if they can't ever go out and commit the crimes again, then they have pretty much no crimes because it was just them committing crime over and over and over again. If you just get rid of the small percentage of people committing the crimes, then they won't do it again because they can't do it again. If you let them go out and do it again, then they're going to do it again. Like, what are we doing? You know, like, you're not saving people or sparing people by doing it. You're just sacrificing other people so you can, you know, leave this one guy to do it again, okay? Every time you keep letting them out to kill people or rape people or do whatever they do, it's you. You let them out. You let them do it, right? Just, Batman, just buy a gun or at least a knife and just be done with it. Or just throw them off the building. Or if they're falling off the building, just let them. Just be done with it, Batman. Stop this shit, dude. What's wrong with you? And Spider-Man 2, man. He keeps having 6 villains with superpowers, superhumans, coming out. They weren't superhumans, but he kept letting them go. And then they became superhumans. He fights 6 of them at once, over and over and over and over again. And they're in an organized crime ring and everything. And they keep breaking out of prison or asylums or whatever they're in over and over again, the same people. And it's exhausting. Just kill them, dude. Just kill them. This one guy became a fucking huge rhino monster. He literally just exists to commit crime, just wants to destroy things and fucking kill people. And you. There's never a point where he's gonna stop. He's not gonna stop, dude. Just put a gun in his mouth and shoot him. Spider-Man, just use the webs. You know, tie his arms up for a second, put a gun in his fucking mouth and shoot him. Shoot him repeatedly and be done with it. Okay, he's got the armor all over, not in his mouth, not on his face. You probably didn't even need to put it in his mouth, just shoot him in the face, but somehow he might move and dodge it or something. I don't know. So just finish it. Just be done with it, and then you don't have to deal with it anymore. He won't destroy the city, he won't kill anybody. And you don't have to keep going on about, oh, I don't have any time because there's so much crime. Because you keep letting them go. It's a revolving door. What's the point? You saying he couldn't take a couple days off? He couldn't take a week off from stopping crimes? Why? You're just going to let them go and they're going to do it again. You're not stopping it anyway, really. You're minimizing the damage a bit and slowing down the amount of damage they can do to the city and the amount of people they can kill and the amount of things they can steal, things they can destroy, just everything that they can just destroy and ruin in your whole city because you won't just kill them, even when you can. Just kill them. You're a vigilante anyway. You wear a mask. Who cares if some far-left judge wants to put you in prison because you killed a mass murderer, right? Like a serial killer or a gang member. Who cares? Just kill them and be done. There won't be any more crime. It won't matter that they want to let the people go because they can't, because you killed them. You know, he breaks into Tombstone's house, beats up his guards, ties them up, and then just kind of gets in a slap fight, and he'll just leave. Or just talk to him, and then leave. Like, just shoot him, Spider-Man. And if his body is indestructible, whatever, put a gun in his mouth and shoot him. Put a grenade in his mouth, okay? You made webs. Clearly, you know chemistry, okay? You're pretty good with chemistry. You invented something. Blow him up. Shoot him. Like what? Do something. Just kill him. He's a huge high-position gang member. He's in this criminal organization, the syndicate. They're creating superhumans to commit crimes, dude, and to kill you. And just kill him. What are we doing? You were going to kill the symbiote, or what? You can't kill humans specifically, even if they're evil, but you can kill some alien? What's the point? You tried freezing it to death. Do that to these people. Just be done with it. What are you doing, dude? And then you put it in concrete. I was watching the Spectacular Spider-Man. It's okay. I never saw it before. Anyway, that's just why a superhero should kill people. Okay? Anyway.